Well, it's been impressive to watch, man, because I mean, there's a lot of dynamics in college football. We can get to that, too, that maybe didn't even exist back when you were at Penn State. But the way that you've had that team playing with, kind of an NFL-style approach so far, what has been your focus in terms of getting this program off and running at a time that it's really difficult, I think, to kind of get things quickly headed that direction?
I think the first thing we did when we got here, Tom, was we tried to right away hire a good staff, including a really good strength staff that knew how to train these guys. So we were able to hire guys like Craig Fitzgerald as a strength coach, Tim Lewis, defensive coordinator, Will Lawing, offensive coordinator. And those guys, with the experience that they have, they were able to hit the ground running. I also met with each guy on the team immediately, the first 2 weeks that I had the job. And that helped, so I could explain to my philosophy. I could listen to them, about their background, where they came from, why they chose BC, things like that. So I think we got off to a good start. And, we work. These guys, we work at it. We're not out on the practice field forever, but, we work when we're out there, and we try to make it as quality time as possible relative to practice. Very efficient practices is what we try to do every single day. And, I think these guys have bought into it.
Last week, you're playing with a guy making his first college start, first BC start, which is always, a little bit of a battle here. Are we going to see Thomas Castellanos back against Virginia? And also, are we going to see that guy in the NFL eventually? Because I've heard broadcasters referring to him as Kyler Murray light. He's kind of got that look to him. He's wearing the same number. Does he have a pro future?
He definitely does. Look, he'll be back against Virginia. First, real quick on Grayson. I give Grayson a lot of credit. He came back from injury himself about 3 weeks ago. He had a shoulder issue, and he came back and he practiced well, and then he got the start when Tommy was out. And he threw an interception in the first half, but he came back and played really well. Tommy is back healthy. He's been cleared to play. Had a really good week of practice, and Tommy definitely has a future. Tommy has improved a great deal as a passer. He's really improved his footwork, his knowledge of our offense, and his knowledge of defense. He's a great guy to coach, and I don't think there's any doubt that he's got a future in the National Football League. So, but right now we're just focused on Virginia, and I think, like I said, I think he's had a really good week. So I'm really excited for him to go out and play well on Saturday.
There's also a couple of guys on your defense, and I don't even, I've been watching every game here, but all I know is it's number 5 and number 6. I don't even know the names off the top of my head. I just always know 5 and 6 are there. Yeah. What type of an impact do those guys make on that defense?
Yeah, number 6, Donovan Ezaraku, is another guy that'll definitely play on Sundays. He is a defensive end, outside linebacker, excellent athlete, very, very smart, very explosive. He had 14 tackles last week. He had 3 sacks, a strip sack. He single-handedly took the game over in the fourth quarter and did a great job. And then Cam Arnold is number 5. He's an inside linebacker, definitely has a great future. Both those guys are captains, by the way. Tommy Castellanos is a captain. They do excellent jobs as leaders. And Cam had a huge interception last week that helped us, turn that into a touchdown and win the game. So Cam Arnold's had a really good year. Very steady guy, same guy every day, and fun guy to coach.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.